Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're reacting to Season 7, Episode 14 of the Vampire Diaries entitled Moonlight on the Bayou. Are we going to Nolans? Like, what are we doing here? So, listen, we've seen some flashbacks of Caroline going to visit her original baby daddy, right? The one who was up in the woods with her, Clemity Klaus. So she's taking a trip on her favorite rocket ship. She's going down there. Stefan got marked. Stefan's on the run. The Huntress is out here. Beau's gone. Rest in peace. Damon knows that Elena's alive. Enzo gave that information. So we're just going to hop straight into this episode as we're on the run now from Reina Cruz. So 7:14, here we go. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. And let's get into it.
I need to buy a charger for my phone.
I don't know how many gas stations. Well, we actually do now.
Charger,
Okay, never mind.
the adapter for your car. This one's solar power. Pretty neat. That's fine. How much? That'd be $22.50.
Bruh, she just rolled up on the motorcycle, took off the helmet, and was like, let's get ready to rumble.
Hey!
Hey, at least the glass, like, got his back. I have a serious question, though. Like, a real deal question. So, I'm waiting for my little drippity drop. Wait for this to clear up. Okay, so when they were in the hospital and she marked him, she just kind of, like, left and gave him enough time to look at his brother and say, I'll see you, brother. Why not just kill him right then and there? Did you have to like take a nap and wake up for the effect to work, for your spell tracking abilities, for your senses to kick in? Because Jeremy, every time he looked at Elena, he was like, I want to snap your shit up right now. Just saying. Obviously, too, that is one thing to point out because he is marked and he's already a vampire as well. She didn't have any beef with him, but now that he's marked, she's going to be tracking because she has the sword. Keep that in mind because Jeremy was like, anytime he was around vampires, like he just wanted to kill them. So she has this insatiable like desire to do that. So
Where the hell are we?
This is the Armory, home to a society of supernatural artifact collectors.
The Armory, it looks like you took the bar. That's exactly what this is. This is the bar from college that they just redecorated.
Keys, so they don't fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah.
We too.
100%. Hold on, I'm gonna go back just for a second. Just further fucking prove my point.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
So look, here's the staircase that led up top to the bar. Same lighting, same decor, same floor. And then right here was the bar area because here's a door that goes to the back. You can see my cursor a little bit. So here's the door that goes to the back room. And they had the bar thing set out right here. What was it called? Like the skull or some shit? Skull and Bones? I don't know. Something dumb. So yeah, I mean, good use of using the same sets. They've just been using that same classroom forever. They've never emptied it out or nothing.
There's something I want.
Good morning.
Why's she walking in like it's an episode of NCIS?
4 months ago, it wasn't to torture me. A woman named Alex made me an offer. All that we need to do is get Stefan here, and Reina will have no choice but to follow. A rat to the cheese. We spring the trap, and the Armory keeps her under lock and key forever after. Everyone gets on with their lives. What do you say?
I'll have to discuss this with my counsel.
I appreciate Enzo going
Alright.
along with that. Just turn to the side, let him have that conversation. That's real friendship stuff right there. You just know each other.
Actually, there's something I need to talk to you about.
What's going on?
I'm moving to Dallas, and I'm leaving today.
What? No, Rick.
Caroline is like glowing right here. Look at her.
And a nanny in the right school district.
I don't care. After I saw their little faces yesterday, everything changed.
I don't blame you.
Is this about that psycho huntress? A nurse. Who? Frankie with the heart murmur, or Jerica, the perpetual boyfriend texter?
Jerica.
Jerica.
Come on.
Do you have a better idea?
Winner.
Me? I'm the better idea.
But you just gone through major surgery. You've just had a C-section.
And I'm all healed up. That is the one and only perk of a vampire pregnancy.
I can't help but to, I don't know, it's the scene. It's in every scene that she's ever been in, but can we just talk about how fucking adorable that she is? Like, this is, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not simping. I'm simping a little bit, but like, she just, I don't know. It's just it's just that glow.
I can't sit here alone, freaking out that my boyfriend is somewhere in this country trying to outrun a huntress.
Wonder if Klaus walks up to the bar to him.
Welcome to New
Winner. What up, baby? What up, Klaus, brother? Bro, I got cold chills. Makes me so happy. What it do, baby? Oh, that's lit.
I actually convinced myself that an Italian line cook was my father. By 14, I was out on the streets. By 27, I was dead. That is it. That is the sum total of my life as a human. And I had to comfort myself, live off scraps, and catch disease. And the rest, you know, love, relationships, family, these are things I know nothing about. This is what the armory can provide me. So will I do whatever it takes for answers? In a heartbeat.
It can't.
Flag on the play. Like an idiot,
Flag on the
Stefan
play.
didn't renew the minutes on the cell phone. We'll call you when we connect. Come on, Bond. I want to beat traffic.
You know where he is?
Yeah, I do, Enzo. I also know that you allowed me to believe Elena was dead, so I'd help you kill Reyna, who's already escaped your custody once. Then you tricked me into saving your ass, which resulted in Reyna getting this stupid sword, and now I have Stefan's 1863 siphon crush telling me that you all are
Siphon
shady.
crush.
So Bon here and I are gonna go cook up a plan B. But thanks.
What are you doing?
Literally the worst. Literally the worst. He just schlepped her with a rifle. Everybody's like, I don't care what the fuck happens from this point. Everybody's like, oh man, just give the Bonnie Benzo relationship a chance. There's so much chemistry. He just hit her in the head with a gun, knocked her unconscious. For what? For what?
What?
What an asshole, bro.
Oh, did I forget to mention that tonight's a full moon?
Oh, how convenient.
Look, you're welcome to watch the show.
I keep forgetting
with me
Damon has that
on this
tattoo
side
on
of
his
the
forearm
glass.
right
Just
there.
Give me Stefan's location.
Also, they just moved his
Thanks.
sleeve location like 3 times in 2 shots.
But you know I'm a sucker for the front row.
See yourself. We'll see how long that lasts.
Hey, Damon, you wanna know how to avoid that situation? Put your hand in his chest and just rip his heart out. Like, what are we doing?
Damon put Tyler in a coma. Bit of a hallucination mix-up that resulted in Damon introducing Tyler's skull to the pavement several times. If the armory hadn't found him, he'd be a vegetable. Or dead.
Well, it's a shame you all found him.
You knock me out, then offer me ice. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Obviously, I thought we'd have more time, so none of them are perfect, but I rated them out of 100 based on their age, GPA, and experience. And, I figured that you'd want someone intelligent, but not overly ambitious.
No. Okay, look, I'm gonna take Elizabeth for a little walk. You mind watching Josie?
Poor Rick and Caroline. One, the whole time Caroline's talking, Rick's just like... They're playing the same baby sound like on a loop twice. Also, it's not embarrassing. I get why parents think that, like, the baby crying is embarrassing. The only time that shit's embarrassing is if you bring your newborn to a movie theater. Why? They can't fucking see it. What are they going to remember? Nothing. I get you want to have that little moment. All they're going to do is wake up and run the movie for you. That's it. You ain't got a nanny. Watch that shit illegally. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, a baby crying in a restaurant or anywhere is not it's just a baby. It's just crying. Do people get annoyed? Probably. You're like, what is that sound? Why are you screaming? But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? It's just a baby. They're crying. Who cares? Poor thing. Screaming his little lungs out. Has never paid a bill or taxes in his life. It is what it is.
And you want your family. A family who dropped you at a workhouse. who never came looking for you, who
Never.
wiped all trace of their existence from your life.
Yup.
You're willing to make an enemy out of everyone for them?
When I told you Damon was in trouble, you leapt to your feet to try to stop me.
Yeah.
Didn't matter what he'd done, how he'd hurt Tyler. Your first instinct was to help him. That's what I want.
I hope you find it.
Damn, bro, big clunk. That shit hurt, didn't it? Hey, give me your hand for a second. Oh. Yeah, take that for a second, bro. Take a little nap now. We'll go ahead and get this hand real quick. You gonna need him again to get the other door open though.
Easy, pal. Damon's found himself in a bit of a werewolf predicament. I know I said he was a pain in the ass, but is there any chance you'd be willing to spare some blood? Just in case things go south.
That is the mark of the Phoenix Sword.
Oh damn, he already knows about it.
Tell me you have not been careless enough to make an enemy of Raina Cruz.
Why do you think I'm here, Klaus?
So you came here to hide, to seek refuge in my town, to enjoy the perks of my hospitality in the city where my family sleeps, and all the while you lure in a vicious hound with your scent.
She can't find me in this bar.
Well, maybe not under this roof, but you are aware that she was born in New Orleans, terrorized the quarter for years, thrust
No, we
her
know
blade
none of
in
that.
the heart of some of my best men on the steps of St. Anne's Church.
Yeah, exposition dump.
We will pursue you until your paranoia.
Did you hear that exposition dump? He just gave us so much background and lore. Holy shit, bro.
Hell, she will find you.
If you know how to outrun her, tell me what to do, Klaus.
Tell me what to do.
Don't do. You do not draw a huntress to a town full of vampires. You do not drink my bourbon whilst lying to my face.
It's true.
And you do not dare ask me favors ever again. Is that clear, old friend? Get out.
I think one thing I really love about Klaus, and this is why he's probably my favorite character in this entire show, is one, again, I don't know how much is cut for YouTube or not, but when he speaks, I listen. It's an old wrestling thing where there's a couple people in the history throughout wrestling, like Jake the Snake Roberts or Chris Jericho, and they go into these phases where they talk low, and when they speak with their words, you want to listen to get every detail of what they're saying. He does a really good job with his voice to make you want to listen to what he has to say. So it's like I'm drawn to his words every time he speaks. And then when he gets up and he has his inflections and he's speaking, it's very raw and it's very powerful. And it's a good job by Mr. is Joseph Morgan, right? Mr. Joseph. And he always has like glassy eyes almost. So it's one of two things. Either it's just the emotion of the character, right? It could be the lighting, but also it could just be the actor being so moved by the script he's in, like it's almost powerful enough to bring him to tears, but it feels with the anger. I don't know if you're like me, but when I get like, if you've ever been super angry in your life, you cry, right? It's just tears come when you're super angry. And he's fed up at this point. Like he knows about Raina Cruz. You brought her here to a town full of vampires where she was born and raised, and you lied to me. And so I told you at the very beginning, if he just would have been, this is why I'm here. I have this thing going on. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck the catching up.
Hello, love.
Imagine Caroline hearing that shit.
Who is this?
What do you think?
Ouch. Has it really been that long?
Klaus.
I know that sound all too well. You might try picking her up.
Hold on.
Not Daddy Klaus out here, bro. Not Father Klaus. That is 100% a baby doll. That's actually maybe a real baby. No chance it's her real kid,
How am I
right?
talking to you right now? Where is Stefan? I won't stop crying, and now this entire diner hates me. So if you could refrain from gloating in the face of my misery, that would be very much appreciated.
Stefan will be fine.
How do you know?
Because I will ensure it. So, here you are. In college, building a life for yourself. Plans, a future, things you want.
How about you fucking go tell Stefan you're going to take care of him? How about you do that, brother?
Oh my God, she's finally sleeping.
We mustn't wake her. Goodbye, Caroline.
Man, think about that. The last time that he talked to her on the phone, he left her that voicemail. He's like, "Hey, I may not be first, but I'm gonna be last, brother."
Get out of here, Bonnie.
Come on, open.
You're a witch. Blink really hard.
Enzo gave me something that disabled my magic.
Enzo, open it up with the palm of his hand. You gotta get him down here right now.
It's not gonna happen.
Why the hell not?
For the record, I would have made a better friend.
What? Did she just cut my man's hand off? That makes me so happy.
Stefan, thank God. Have you made it to New Orleans?
Let's just say I wore out my welcome.
I got an idea of what's about to happen. Shot his tire out with a fucking crossbow. Hey, Steph, you gotta fight a little bit here, brother. Oh. Oh, he's holding it with his hands. Oh, the blood. Oh, Jesus, do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big backhand from Big Clemity Clouds with a crowbar. My man's out here like Joker doing Jason Todd dirty. Get your dumb ass up, old friend. I got you, brother.
What are you doing here? The right thing, I hope. You are trespassing on dangerous ground. Trust me. This is werewolf territory. Let's go.
Holy shit, that's terrifying. You couldn't have held his hand or not? Grab his hand and fucking... Can y'all see each other that fast when you're running? Like...
Easy, boy.
Listen, all right, huge...
Because Elena will dump your ass?
Shut the fuck up. Here's the thing. Why not, when you knocked her out, she has to have her sword to track. Why not just take the sword right there in that moment, you big dummies?
Their lives trying to save you until they're all dead.
Looks like you could use a hand.
Bonnie, wait, don't.
I need to get you out of there.
Bonnie, listen to me. You open that door, Tyler will kill you too.
I'm not gonna let you die in there.
Yeah, how about you just open the door? No. Are you a fuck?
Go.
You just cut Enzo's hand off for no reason, is what he just told you. How about you open the door, get him out, and just shut the fucking door back?
Go! Bonnie, get the hell out of here.
She's about to beat him. Oh, Bonnie. Damn, she hit her head hard as fuck. Yeah, look what you did, you idiot.
My name is Alexandria St. John.
I'm your sister.
I'm your family, Lorenzo.
Are you related to Austin St. John? If you don't know who Austin St. John is, he's the Red Power Ranger, who was later the Gold Ranger, aka Jason.
Do you have any idea what I'd have to go through if you'd have died today, huh? Years of guilt, crippling, self-loathing guilt.
Hopefully, too, I want to point this out, and even though if this is muted or cut for YouTube, I got to point this out on Damon's side. I hope you all pick up, I guarantee there's people that watch that like, oh my God, Damon, why would you say that? I hope you all pick up on that sarcasm and you're aware of how Damon speaks at this point. I think a lot of people sometimes watch my channel don't pick up on my sarcasm and they question a lot of shit that I say. Hopefully you pick up on his sarcasm and what he's saying, like you're a terrible friend. Obviously it's not. Get what he's implying and how he's joking.
It all ends tomorrow.
That's why he puts himself into the box.
I have far too many complicated women in my life already. Caroline is the reason the tip of Raina's blade ended up in your flesh, isn't she? You were protecting her. No.
Protecting Damon, brother.
when I was protecting Damon.
And let her go, Stefan. Let her go. Or spend an eternity sacrificing everything good you have with her for your brother. Believe me, I've spent an eternity watching Elijah do the same for me.
You missed the exit.
You're not going to the train station.
What? I have to get out of here.
We're going to see a witch. I may have something that can help you with your Raina Cruz problem.
Hey, they're best friends. Klaus just be saying shit sometimes. You know how he gets when he's angry. He just be saying shit. That's a great episode. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I didn't like where the show was going for a while with those first 6, but now in you know, I'm well past that. 8 episodes past episode 6, has really picked up and it's become super enjoyable. So that's how Damon gets into the box, right? He self-desiccates, puts himself in there so people don't have to take bullets and shit for him. Maybe that's what it leads to with Klaus telling him to let Caroline go. Maybe he does. Maybe that's the decision that he makes, and maybe that's what pisses her off so bad that she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here with Rick, and they end up getting feelings. Enzo got his hand back, whatever. Damon, also as well. Think about his relationship with Bonnie, right? He had that 3-second moment in the beginning of the season. Think about his relationship with her now, with their friendship. A little bit of Bonnie, where he was willing to do anything right there to save her life. There wasn't a moment's hesitation in this instant, knowing now that Elena's alive. The second time, he thought Elena was dead. That's why it was a quick heal, right? This time now fully. So think about that progression. In the beginning, he waited, he contemplated it, like if she dies, I get Elena back, blah, blah, blah. Then he realizes this is one of my best friends. Second part right there, we have Elena's dead in his mind, so he heals her instantly. This time he knows Elena's alive and he heals her instantly. Because as he said before, it's his best friend. So healing her when he could have just left her there to get Elena back is a lot. Obviously he couldn't because she's not on the show, but from a story standpoint, I kind of already miss, you know, I really, the transition of his best friend going from Rick into Bonnie, I kind of am a little bit upset that we don't get any sort of moment of maybe even a phone call of Rick going to Dallas and moving away, with him having a conversation with Damon. Just saying bye, you know, or see you later, or you're a bitch, or something, you know? A little bit of ramen, just something. I know he visits him 3 years in the future, but I wonder if there's any conversation in between that. And that's something I think shows forget to do sometimes, is keep up with those friendships, because those are best friends. Damon was the best man at his wedding. You would think if he's picking up his life with his 2 kids and moved to Dallas, he would call his best friend. Granted, there's a lot of other things going on right now, a lot of other things, but a simple phone call would suffice, and you can show that too on the show. You could easily work that in. Anything else, everything else on the show, you could work it in. There's plenty of dead time in this episode where you could do it. So yeah, that's that. Klaus helping Stefan is super wholesome. He's mad because he gets upset at everything going on right there, and at that moment of talking to Caroline kind of calms him down and brings his emotions back. Again, he needs therapy. A boy's got anger problems. So, but to then realize, like, I can help Stefan, I can do this for Caroline, but also he has history with Stefan as well. Everybody probably looked at it on the surface as he's just doing it for Caroline, but I feel like there's levels to it. But nonetheless, I don't know how many more episodes Klaus is going to be in. I may make him the thumbnail, because why not, you know? But anyways, on that note, I am going to go ahead and head out. So as always, guys, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.